This story was submitted by a viewer with permission from the person who lived it. Out of respect, we have changed names and details to protect privacy. So here it is, a true story told with care.
These days, earthquakes have become quite common. Small tremors happen so frequently that people barely react anymore. So when we moved into a rented house in Dimapur, we believed that was the reason behind everything we experienced. At that time, we didn't know the house was haunted. The building looked ordinary. Nothing about it felt strange in the beginning. The rent was reasonable, and the area was quiet. For us, it was just another place to live. But after some time, unusual things started happening. The glass almirah in the room would shake on its own. The steel almirah beside it would vibrate lightly, even when there was no movement in the house. It happened frequently, sometimes during the day, sometimes late at night. We never panicked. We always said the same thing. This area must be earthquake-prone. But the ground never shook. Only the furniture did. Then came the sounds. Almost every night, we heard a strange noise from the terrace railing. It sounded exactly like something tapping the iron bars. Tap, tap, tap. Like a bird continuously hitting the railing with its beak. But there was no bird. We didn't own one. And birds don't come every single night. Especially not at the same time. Out of curiosity, one night I gathered my cousins. We decided to stay awake and see what was making that sound. That night, nothing happened. No tapping. No sound. Complete silence. We thought maybe it had stopped. The next night it returned. The tapping continued as if it knew we were listening. Sometimes another disturbing sound could be heard. The sound of a marble rolling across the floor. Slow and clear. But there was no marble anywhere in the house. We checked every corner. Strangely, none of us felt scared. Disturbed? Yes. Uncomfortable? Definitely. But fear never truly entered our hearts. It was as if the house wanted us to stay calm, like it was waiting. We continued living there, slowly getting used to the unexplained. Until one night, something serious happened. My uncle was asleep in his room. The fan above him was running normally, just like every other day, cutting through the warm Dimapur air. Suddenly, the fan came loose and fell down. It crashed to the bed, right in front of him. The metal blade slammed onto the bed, just inches away from his head. By pure luck, it didn't touch his body. If it had fallen just a little differently, the outcome could have been tragic. There was no strong wind, no previous repair issue, no reason for it to fall. That incident changed everything. From that day, we knew something was wrong with the house. The shaking furniture, the tapping sounds, the rolling marble, it all felt connected. It no longer felt like coincidence. We didn't wait. We packed our belongings and left the house soon after. Even today, we don't know what was living there. Maybe it never wanted to hurt us. Maybe it just wanted to make its presence known. But one thing is certain. That rented house in Dimapur was not empty, and leaving it was the best decision we ever made.
That's it for today's story. Thank you for being here. If this story touched you, like, share, or just leave a kind word below. And if you have a story on your own, you can DM me on Instagram at truetoldstories. With love, this is True Told Stories. See you again soon.